But last year it wasn't. We swept y'all last year. No,
no,
y'all won 1. We almost we swept everyone.
Y'all forgot about that playoff.
Game. But guess what? Romo wasn't playing. If Romo was playing week 17,
you know what's funny?
You guys.
Cowboys fans talking about playoffs. Dumb. Don't you even know
what
you got to get through to December? Y'all got to get past December.
Let's talk about Super Bowls then.
Y'all
never did that.
Dumb. You want to hear a joke?
Let's go.
How many Cowboys fans does it take to screw in a light bulb?
5. That's not even rings. Good luck on the game.
May the best team win.
So,
and we all know who that is.
Dallas.
What up, y'all? It's your girl Delia with PhilaDehliaEagles.com coming to you with a very special guest.
The biggest Cowboys fan you'll ever meet, Cameron Miller.
From Dormtainment. Y'all gotta scope out their channel. Now, normally we're friends. And then the wind starts blowing.
The wind's on my side.
And this week we're not, for obvious reasons. Now, a little disclaimer here, we're actually filming this before the Sunday matchup Cowboys-Giants game, because we're just ahead of ourselves right now.
Then why did you say this week?
Because it's still less than a week away. Look at you already trying to start trouble, man.
Just saying.
Thursday,
Eagle fans are back.
Thursday game. It's less than a week away, so we had to do it. We had to do it. But it'll be posted after the game. But I'm letting them know we won't know what happened during that game while talking about this matchup.
All right,
so if you're going to be like, why don't you reference that? So who do you guys play? You played the Giants. And I know that y'all aren't going to shut out the Giants like my Eagles did.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I know we are ready for Thanksgiving showdown.
But we don't need to shut them out as long as we win. And we beat them before, so we can beat them again. Because we have DeMarco Murray and we have Dez Bryant, which you guys won't have answers for.
First of all, what I want to know, what's the status of Stoney? What's the status of Tony Romo right now? He's got a little achy back action going on.
Even with a bad back, he's still better than Sanchez. But he's week to week. We rest him every Wednesday, and he's going to come ready to play.
So do you think he's going to start?
Of course.
Do you think he's going to finish?
Of course.
Of course.
Why wouldn't he?
Because you got Connor Barwin up in the mix.
We have the best O-line in the league. I'm not worried. You guys have to worry about stopping DeMarco.
Well, our run defense has sucked lately, but when it comes to division rivalries, we step it up. Like, yeah, we may have had some tough matches, but when it came to the Giants rivalry game,
but they're horrible.
It was a whole other team. So,
but Giants are horrible. So I can't. When you play good teams, you see what happens.
Well, it's one thing to beat a horrible team, but it's another thing to shut out a horrible team or just any team in the NFL. That's a tough task. Okay?
I'll give you
so
that.
when their mind is set and when they have that emotion going down, there's nothing that can stop my birds. You know what I'm saying?
And there's no one on birds that can stop DeMarco.
Well.
And if he gets going, that means Dez will get going. And who's going to cover Dez on that no-name secondary?
Well, our answer
Name a cornerback on there.
Okay, let's not talk quarterbacks right now, you know what I'm saying? Kerry Williams, you're making us look bad.
The last one I remember is Brian Dawkins.
Yes.
And he's not there anymore.
Yes. Well, let's look at some numbers real quick, okay? We're just going off of our love and passion for our teams.
Okay.
Let's see what they're working with here. Offense, you got Philly, 4th place, Dallas in 6th. That's pretty comparable. Now we got defense. All right, the Eagles drop a little bit to 26. Defense for Cowboys is 15th.
Okay, which is a vast improvement from last year when we were ranked last.
But then go into passing, and we talk about quarterbacks and Chip Kelly's quarterback-proof system. 4th in passing. Y'all are 17th.
Okay.
Okay, now
I'm gonna tell you why. We're a running team now. We run a lot. So when you run a lot, you're not going to pass a lot.
All right.
But let's look at the running numbers.
I know. So that leads into the next category, rushing. You got us at 14th. You guys are at 2nd. Shady McCoy, man. He's just got to get his groove.
So 2 points on that. First, he has to come back for you guys to have any chance. And 2, only reason we're 2nd because Seattle's 1st because they have a running quarterback. If Tony Romo could run, we'll really be killing people.
All right. Well, we have a secret X Factor I like to call Darren Sproles.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And you never know what this kid's going to do.
And out of everyone on your team, he scares me the most.
Yes!
Because if you put him and McCoy on the field at the same time, who do you cover?
Very true.
But if we control the game clock, time of possession, we won't have to worry about it. That's how you defeat them. The more we run, the less they're on the field.
Okay. Not going to lie, I'm very nervous about this matchup. My brother, who I told you is a Cowboys fan,
Smart man,
has been talking trash all week, talking about your O-line, saying that. Now, he made a bold statement here. Here's what he said. He's saying, because we're going to hang out on Thanksgiving, I won't have much of an appetite. He thinks it's going to be a blowout.
Okay.
And Cowboys won't lose the rest of the year. Mark my words.
Okay.
Okay, those are his words. I'm going to get that on film.
That's Ryan, right?
Yes.
Now, Ryan, I love that, but just knowing our history, Dallas always plays division games close. So I'm not expecting anything different unless y'all just turn the ball over crazy, which Sanchez could do, that it's going to be going down to the last minute.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Turnovers is definitely a factor here. So see, that dog doesn't like all this Cowboys talk.
That's a Cleveland fan over there. That's the
nonsense.
dog pound. That's,
dog. All right, dog pound up in the ranch. Gotcha.
But turnovers. You were saying.
So yeah, turnover. You know, it's been a problem this year. Nick Foles went from last year not turning the ball over almost never, and now he's been doing it a lot. And
but the reason was, first, he only played half the season. Second, as I tell everyone, same thing with RG3, same thing with all these other people that come out and have these amazing years. Once we get tape on you, once people get tape on you, that's it. I said Nick Foles will not do that this year.
All right.
Point proven. I said RG3 will never be what he was. Point proven. And I love it.
Hey, I agreed with you about RG3. We were on the same page there for once. We have the same record.
Yep.
And let's see who you guys have lost to. So, 49ers.
Shouldn't have
28
lost.
to 17. Same with the Eagles. We lost to the Niners, but we had it on that final drive and didn't get it. All right, now here's a difference in the record here. We whooped on the Redskins, and y'all lost to them 20 to 17.
We picked the wrong week to have our worst game this season. And that's another game where we turned it over about 5 times.
And what quarterback was starting for the Redskins?
That was Colt McCoy.
Oh, okay.
But I guarantee you, next time we play them, we will destroy them. And I hope RG3 is playing.
All right, so we got a win there. So, lastly, another team that the Eagles lost to, that you guys lost to, is the Cardinals.
They're beating everybody.
Oh, I hate that team so much.
Now that Carson Palmer's hurt, that's going to shake things up, I'm telling you.
Well, yeah, I hope so, because oh my God. I hate them almost as much as the Cowboys. Like, I can't stop thinking about that game, and like, I need to go back and watch the Eagles.
Now let's talk about this next matchup.
Oh!
So we destroyed the Jacksonville Jaguars.
You didn't destroy. You guys were struggling for a little bit. Don't even.
Second quarter, Dale scored twice. That was it. You guys struggled. They almost beat you guys week 1.
It was the first game of the season.
It don't
you
matter.
can come out a little rusty.
They were
all that matters.
On
Final score: 17-34. Eagles won. 17 to 31. So we outscored you in that matchup. And it was the first week where we're a little rusty. You guys are supposed to be on your stride, and your players are too busy partying it up the night before. Oh.
Hey, man.
That doesn't change the fact that the Jaguars suck.
Then why do y'all almost get beat by them?
Because it was the first game of the season. We have an excuse. You don't have an excuse.
We flew to London, and we whooped them. See, this is what scares me. Bears and Colts. Because Bears has our number. They always beat us, and Colts have Andrew Luck.
And we beat Andrew Luck. How I feel about that? A team that you're scared of.
Barely.
We owned it.
We're not scared of you guys.
So what was the one different loss that we have? Oh, and that's Green Bay. So the one difference in loss is the Packers game. And the Packers are...
Can we say the score? 53 to 20. That looks like a college score. 53 to 20. That was a beautiful sting.
That was. Let's not talk about that. Still traumatized. That's why I can't focus. But you know what? Outside of the division, man, it's a different. That's when those types of just sucky games happen with the Eagles. In the division, whole different ball game. All right. Well, I got some questions here. We already talked about Romo. Now, which player is going to have the biggest impact in this game? In the game, who's everyone going to be talking about?
I think for Dallas, probably DeMarco Murray. I think he's just going to run. I think you guys are going to have some success early, but he's going to wear you down.
All right, well.
And if not him, Dez Bryant.
All right, well, I think it's going to be our running back, Darren Sproles, the X Factor, making those moves. He may not be the best player, but something about him.
He's good.
He makes those key plays right when we need it, those run backs. So it's going to be our special teams and Darren Sproles.
All right.
Those are the X Factors.
We'll see. Write that down. Let's mark it down. For me, I said DeMarco and Dez.
And who will have the most embarrassing performance?
I would say Sanchez and whoever sticks Dez.
Kerry Williams.
Sorry, Kerry Williams.
I could see him having one. But, you know, for me, always got to go with Tony Romo. All those memes, they're out there for a reason. He's just a very laughable kind of quarterback, especially the closer it gets towards the end of the season.
Okay.
You know, you're very familiar with hopes and dreams of the playoffs. And to have them ripped from you by, you know, my Eagles.
But what did y'all do? You do it every time. If you even get to the playoffs,
we had a kicker that could kick more than 30 yards, we could have won that game and many other games.
Well, if you guys are such a great juggernaut offense, you shouldn't rely on the kicker. You should have just converted it and scored.
Okay, I can't deny that fact. But the kicker just pissed me off, man.
Shut up, Cleveland fan.
Oh, there he goes again. There he goes.
Fan. You want to predict the score if you're bold?
Yeah, what's your score prediction on this?
I'll let you go first.
Oh, you want me to go first? All right, let me think about this. Oh, gosh. I think it's going to come down to the offense. So I'm going to do Eagles 30, Dallas 27.
Okay, I'm going to do 27 Dallas, 21 Eagles.
Oh, okay.
If not that, 31 Dallas, 27 Eagles. One of them.
All right, we're similar range, just on opposite
It's going to be a battle.
Sides. So I'm ready.
I'm
ready.
And tell Macklin to chill out this week, because he's been balling out. I don't need him anymore.
Oh, you know he's coming for this game. Primetime, Thanksgiving, Dallas, in Dallas. Oh, thanks for joining in and talking about the matchup. And also doing a little rap battle action.
That's true.
So if you guys have not seen that,
check it out. Let's see what he thinks. He said the Eagles gonna lose.
Oh,
The Eagles gonna lose.
Silence. So y'all can check it out. I'll put an annotation somewhere, and you guys can check out Dormtainment on their channel.
See you
I'll
guys.
have an annotation here, somewhere. Links below, and that's it. So it's your girl Dehlia with PhilaDehliaEagles.com signing off. E-A-G-L-E-S Eagles!
We don't have to remind people who we are because we're America's team.